To the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Slater highlighted that the Warriors are still facing the same challenge they encountered last season. They have plenty of rotation-level talent, but are lacking in scoring and high-level playmaking to complement Stephen Curry. He predicts that the team will win enough games to stay in the playoff hunt, but suggests that in January or February, they will likely seek a consolidation trade to balance the roster. Now, what exactly does this consolidation trade involve? Is it about bringing in a big name by sending out several good players, or is it just about adjusting the current roster? That's the big question. To make a significant trade, the Warriors may need to part with some young talent, players they have been hesitant to let go in the past. This offseason, we heard a lot about how they weren't willing to trade Jonathan Kuminga or Brandon Padgett for high-profile targets like Paul George or Lauri Markkanen. This caution may have come at a cost, as those teams were less interested when Golden State wasn't making serious offers. Slater mentioned that Kuminga could become an intriguing trade piece. However, if he signs an extension in October, trade possibilities could become extremely limited until next summer. If he doesn't secure that extension, his potential remains a valuable asset. With just 4 days until the NBA season begins and 3 days until the extension deadline, will a deal happen? The clock is ticking. Kuminga showed improvement during the preseason, but is he worth the significant contract his agency is demanding? There seems to be some disconnect between what the Warriors envision for him and what he believes is his standing within the team. Last season, Kuminga averaged 16 points and 5 rebounds per game. He is progressing, particularly in his shooting, with a strong showing in the preseason, hitting 43% of his three-point attempts. It's clear he is improving. He could be a valuable piece for a team looking to build around him. Now, if the Warriors want to trade Kuminga, they should consider how to effectively package him. He is earning $7.5 million this season, which isn't enough to land a star without including more significant contracts. This is where Andrew Wiggins comes into play, with his $26 million salary potentially making him a key component in any trade discussions. The Warriors also have other contracts like Gary Payton II and Kevin Looney, both expiring soon, along with some first and second round picks to sweeten the deal. In my opinion, to make a significant trade happen, Golden State would likely need to include someone like Kuminga or Padgett. I believe Kuminga's value in the league is considerable, and the Warriors need to be open to the possibility of him being part of a larger deal if a star player becomes available. One name we keep hearing is Jimmy Butler. While the Miami Heat aren't looking to trade him at the moment, his situation could change if the team underperforms this season. Butler's leadership and playoff experience would bring immense value to the Warriors as they pursue another championship. Imagine a lineup with Butler and Curry. Butler could take over in crucial moments, bringing a unique skill set to Golden State's offense, including strong ISO capabilities and the ability to create his own shot. That's something they may need when games get tough. Moreover, the two-man game with Curry would create unmatched mismatches for opposing defenses. Ultimately, the key for Golden State will be figuring out how to make the dollars work while still giving up enough value to land a player like Butler in return. His current contract is hefty, but if they can find a way to balance the salaries in a trade, this could be the move that propels the Warriors back into serious championship contention. That's right, folks. For the Warriors to make a significant trade, they'll likely need to consider Jonathan Kuminga as part of the package. He is one of the most exciting young talents in the league, but what does the future hold for him in Golden State? Let's talk about the scenario. If Jimmy Butler becomes a viable trade option, it would be a move that could bring the Warriors back into championship contention. Butler's experience and excitement would be invaluable, especially in crucial playoff moments. And of course, his ability to create plays and score in high-pressure situations would be a beneficial addition to the team's offense. Now, we know that Butler has a robust contract of approximately $48.8 million. For a trade like this to happen, the Warriors would need to balance the numbers. This could mean sending out Kuminga, in addition to other players like Andrew Wiggins, whose $26 million salary could facilitate this transfer. But of course, any decision involves risks. Kuminga has shown remarkable improvements, especially in the preseason, where his three-point shooting stands out. He is becoming an attractive asset for any team. However, the Warriors need to assess what's more important: keeping a young talent who could shine in the coming years or bringing in an elite veteran who can help secure another title now. Besides Kuminga, the future of other players also comes into play. Andrew Wiggins, who was a key piece in the 2022 title, could be seen as an interesting trade asset, especially if a team decides that wing depth is more important than retaining a single rising talent. But at the same time, Wiggins has provided solid defense and a physical presence that is essential for a team looking to compete at a higher level. And what about Chris Paul? His experience and leadership ability in the locker room are invaluable, but there's always concern about the durability of his game and how he'll adapt to the Warriors' style. The chemistry between Paul and younger players like Kuminga will be crucial for the team's performance. In this scenario, the roster situation becomes even more intriguing. The Warriors have the chance to build a team that can not only compete today, but also maintain a solid foundation for the future. This could be a dilemma. Is it worth sacrificing immense potential for a player who can undoubtedly help secure immediate wins? And let's not forget the voices of the fans. What do you think should take priority in management? A game-changing trade or investing in the development of young talent? The fan noise can influence the team's decisions, and it's essential for management to hear what the fans have to say. Remember that trade opportunities can arise out of nowhere, so stay tuned for the news. The team is at a crucial moment, and as passionate fans, we need to be ready to support any direction the franchise decides to take. As a Warriors fan, I believe the team is at an exciting turning point. The potential of young talents like Jonathan Kuminga is incredible, and watching him develop under the guidance of experienced players like Chris Paul and Stephen Curry could be key to the franchise's future. I would prefer to see the team invest in internal development and strong group chemistry, rather than making a drastic trade that could destabilize what we have. By maintaining a young core and leveraging the experience of both, we can build something truly special in the long run. That said, if a trade opportunity arises that could bring immediate and real impact, management should consider it. The line between competing now and developing the future is thin, and it's crucial to find the right balance. But above all, I trust the franchise's vision and its ability to make the right choices. As fans, we must support the decisions they make, even if we don't always understand them at first glance. The passion for the team and the hope for a bright future should always guide us. And what about you? Are you more inclined to support internal development or pursue trades that could change the game?